Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. And today we got a marathon by Scott Anderson that I'm very excited about because a lot of people have been trying to get me to listen to this specific song, and it's included in this one. So this one is just titled Someday Marathon, and the other one, well, also Punch the Clock Rock Band. So it says this marathon would be dedicated to the hardworking, unsung, constantly touring rock and roll band Jo Jo Gunne. And that's awesome, man. You know, I'm not very familiar. You know, I've heard like one or two songs, as you know. So yeah, man. I'm super excited to do this. So let's see. So I do let's see. First of all, thank you so much, Scott, for this, and then of course all of you that are watching. I hope you're excited. You know the titles in the description. So yeah, so we're gonna start it off. This is let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. I got that. I was like, this is kind of weird because there's another song called Run, Run, Run. Let's see. Jo, and I had it like I had the wrong song loaded up, and they are literally like almost the same in length. I had Run, Run, Run by The Who, and I was like, I made a mistake. You know, I loaded it up, and I'm like, and they're literally, you know, the same length. Like the Who song is 2:44, and then the Jo Jo Gunne song is 2:33, and I was 2:35, and so I was like, So, but no, this is a Jo Jo Gunne all marathon. But so yeah, so we're gonna start it off with Run, Run, Run from their debut 1972. And it says also, like Scott added here, this is the song everyone says you should react to, and you've done when you did the other Jo Jo Gunne song from me. So let's make it happen. So I'm very glad we're doing it. And if it's like super amazing, we could also, you know, have Alexia react to it by herself if she has the time. Then second song would be Ready Freddy from the album Bite Down Hard, their second album, 73, a great rocker in my opinion. And then Where's the Show from Where's the Show, the fourth album, 74, great piano. And then 4 is She Said Allright from their Where's the Show, 74, a classic talk box. Oh, I love some talk box. And then here I didn't really know what to do because it says reactor's choice, so I'm just gonna go with both. It says At the Spa from the album Jumping the Gun, the third album, 73. And since it's so short, I'm just gonna do the other song as well, which is Jay Ferguson from Thunder Island. I love the cover, 1977. So that's it. That's pretty much what we're doing. So strap yourselves into your seatbelts. We're about to go on a Jo Jo Gunne adventure. I love it, man. All right. Okay, so I guess I'm all good. I'm all good to go. We don't need to cut or anything. Yeah, enjoy. You know, Run, Run, Run by Jo Jo Gunne. It even rhymes. I mean, what else do we need in life, right? All right, here we go. Enjoy, everybody. Please like and subscribe, and it's super cool because when you look at if you're watching this, which I don't recommend, if you're watching this on your phone, look at the like button when I say the word like. It lights up. So yeah, like the video. Subscribe to the channel. There's still 50% of people on most videos. Even sometimes 70 to 80% of people are not subscribed. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and you don't have to. I mean, of course, it's awesome if you turn on the bell so it notifies when a new video comes out. But you know, subscribe to the channel. So all right, so here we go with Run Run Run. Here we go. So good. Very nice riffs here. Wow, I love it. This one reminded me a lot of Deep Purple. That I think it's Starstruck. The lady Starstruck. Like the riff, you know. But I love the slide guitar, their bends. Just the sound of this band is so good. Their tone and their energy. It's like, you know, you're in for it. You know, very short. I wish this was like double the length, but you know, that's just what it is, you know. But that's why also when I saw these titles, I was like, wow, it's like so short. Like we're gonna end up with like 15 minutes of music. That's why I'm adding the extra song, you know. So I usually don't do 6 songs anymore because it creates a lot of blocking and stuff. But hey, let's just try our best here. All right, this was perfect, man. But yeah, it did remind me of Deep Purple, of that particular song. Let me know in the comments if you think that I'm right or if I'm totally off. All right, okay, Ready Freddy is the next one. Let me see. I just want to check that I've got everything right because I've been messing up quite a bit in the last couple of marathons, you know, deleting stuff or just doing the wrong song. And sometimes it's because, you know, I have so much stuff to do besides doing the channel, you know. But yeah, no, it's the right one. It's just it wasn't highlighted in the email, but it's the one. Okay, here we go. Ready, Freddy. Here you go. So good. It reminds me a little bit like this music, like this band has such good energy. The bass, the voice on the only thing that reminds me, and I don't want to compare, because when I compare, that's when I get into trouble. A lot of people take some kind of like offense to that, and I'm not trying to do that. It's just like what I hear. I'm listening to this for the first time, so the only comparison is the way it sounds. Not I'm like, oh, this one is better than the other. I've usually don't. I've actually never done that, because every band is original and has their, you know, structure and way of doing things, and I respect that, you know. And then so yeah, so when I compare, I'm not saying, oh, this one is better than the other. It just sounds similar, like to what I know. It reminds me a little bit of Electric Light Orchestra, but without the orchestration, but the voice, the ready Freddy, ready Freddy, you know, that kind of stuff. Like it has that kind of like, maybe you're like shaking your head or you're like shrugging and you're like, well, what is he talking about? But I got that vibe from this song, not from the band, but what I love is just their heavy, you know, use of the bass. I love that, you know, that kind of stuff, and the piano, and it's just like great harmonies. And I think the harmonies is what reminded me of ELO. But yeah, really cool. I'm loving it. Really cool band. And I don't really know when I did the first Jo Jo Gunne. I think it was just a marathon, just one song. So I'm very happy that I'm doing like a whole marathon on them. And I think they're also, oh my god, that's so cool, they're Warner Brothers. That's nice. So maybe, you know, it's gonna be super easy just to upload it and that's it. Sometimes you have to kind of like dispute the thing, and especially when it's Sony or UMG. All right, okay, so let's move forward to She Said All Right, from the same album. This is the same album. Oh, no, wait. We're jumping the gun. We're jumping the gun. Where's the show? From the So Where's the Show album. Here we go. And then we're going to play She Said All Right. Let's go.
Somebody said I was crazy to like it. Asked what my youth was worth. How could he know it's the greatest attraction on earth? On earth. So maybe I stood like a king for an hour. Maybe I played the fool.
It's the sound.
Either way out, I'll just give it a laugh, 'cause it's cool. Yeah, we're just breaking the rules. I'm feeling much better. And it's real upset. I got no room for regret. You should know. Make up your life on the spot. It's your freedom. Feel like you're born again.
Da 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 da. No, I got it wrong. Da 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 da. I don't know, but I love it. Just like little riff, and it's so memorable, you know. And the whole this whole band had such a great sound. I'm kind of shocked to see that it doesn't have like lots of views, you know. That always kind of like blows my mind, you know. A band of this caliber, like when it comes to talent, sound, creativity, like it's all there, you know. It's so good, and it's like 39,000 viewers, like listeners a month. This music, you know. But you know, that's what we've been going through with the channel as well, you know, like people just don't listen. I don't know, but not even like, because we can see everything, you know. It's kind of like, it's almost a little bit creepy, but and you don't even have to be subscribed, but since you're on Google, pretty much Google knows your age, and you know, stuff like that, like, which is kind of like creepy, but well, I guess that's just what it is. But that's how YouTube can analyze who's watching, right? I mean, they don't really know who is the person is, but they know the age range, and you know, Google, they know everything. They know pretty much what we eat and what we buy, and when we sleep, and when we're on the internet and all. So they can figure out, you know, the age demographic, and if you're male, if you're female, that kind of stuff. So that's when we see, you know, when we go on YouTube, we can see pretty much, oh, they're watching us more in the US, or this video got more views in Europe or in Canada, or, you know, this one, like when we post like this, our pop stuff, you know, it's all like from the Philippines and Indonesia and stuff like that, Japan, because that's just what they listen over there. But it's kind of like sad that like this music is barely gets any views, like even from the fans, you know. So like, so I don't know, you know, I it's just like a mystery to me, you know. Only like when I do a video with what when it has like the Doors or the Who or the Stones or the Beatles, then when it gets views. But again, also not like very, very much, you know. Like it's crazy when we just did this video of this boy band, you know, and it's, you know, honestly not our style. You know, we don't listen to that kind of music, maybe like to go for a jog or something, you know. Well, I wouldn't, you know, I would still listen to something else. But I mean, these videos are insane. They get like 20,000 views in one day. And then something like this gets like 500 views. It's just so weird, you know. But, you know, times are changing, I guess. Like Bob Dylan said, you know. Okay, let's go.
Hey, you got no room for regret.
Such a...
And you should know. Yeah, it's a blessing of loser. Slag, turning tongue cruiser. You know you never could refuse her. And you should know. Yeah, well, don't you know that I feel much better? Don't you know that I feel much better? Don't you know that I feel much better? I should
Oh man, so good. I would love, you know, there are some great radio stations. Like actually Denver is very famous for keeping the music alive, you know, old, very old music, and like from the 40s, 50s and 60s and so on, and 70s. So there's like this station, and you can even download it on your phone. It's called a KUBO Jazz, and they have like the Latin hour where they play Santana and, you know, like Latin jazz, and then they have, you know, prog fusion and rock fusion, and then there's just standard jazz, and it's so cool because, and we're obviously part of that station. We donate, you know, it's all on, it runs all on donations, and then once a year they throw like a party where you can just eat yourself, you know, to death pretty much. Which last year we were late and all the food was gone. We were like so bummed, but they give you like a free they give you a concert there at the radio station, and they play this kind of stuff, you know, and I just wish it was more alive, but I don't know, like maybe it is too old, maybe it is too long ago, you know. I don't know, because there are, like I've said in other videos, there are musicians who are super talented that play this kind of music, and or guitar players who play fusion like in ways I've never even seen before. And I'm not talking about these crazy like tapping, like I don't like that at all, you know. It just doesn't sound like a guitar. Like just play a piano, you know. All this slapping and tapping, and it just sounds all like plastic to me, you know. No, I'm talking about real guitar, like, you know, like the way, you know, the great fusion players used to play. I'm talking about John McLaughlin. I'm talking about, you know, Aldi Meola. I'm talking about Alan Holdsworth. I'm talking about, you know, those guys, you know. I'm not even the rockers. The rockers have their place in history, which I consider amazing, and they did an amazing, you know, part to bring the guitar, you know, more to the limelight. But then there were these players who took it to a different level, you know, like still, you know, Pat Metheny, if you watch him, Stanley Jordan, you know, that is actually tapping right there, you know. Or just like, you know, I mean, you know the guys that I'm talking about, but there's kids, you know, like, okay, kids, maybe the one that I know, I think he's in his early 20s, and then there's this other guy, Matteo Mancuso, who played pretty much like people like guitar gods are just like, they're like, where did this kid come from? Like, he literally plays like we did, you know, but he plays it all, you know. He plays every style combined, like. So there is very talented people, but the guy just doesn't get like any money with all this talent. So he has to make his own record label, and then with social, like with this kind of media, everything is kind of like out there, you know. So it's not about record sales anymore. It's about people going to see you pretty much. There's where the money is, you know, when because record sales, that kind of like ended, I think, in the early 2000s with digital media, you know, unfortunately. But some people do know how to adapt, you know, and some people still sell media like crazy. I mean, look at Taylor Swift. She still sells like millions of records, not even like digital records, because everybody wants, you know, that music. She's a billionaire, you know. Like, and she has sold more than any artist, so it's so crazy. So yeah. All right, so let's keep going with the same album. This one, I think, for now, has my favorite sound. I love that really, you know, heavy but not too heavy, you know, like it's distorted but it's still like not too much, you know. I love that sound. So from the same album, She Said Allright. Let's give it up for them. Until before I talk you guys to death here. Very good. Wow, it's such a good sound, this album.
Alright, she said, alright. There's a midnight train, I'm gonna see you again, and it's alright.
Wow, man. Look at those drums. What a great outro, man. Wow. Awesome. Man, that the talk box was just amazing. Just like you said, Scott. I would love to buy one, but I don't know what I would use it for, like, because you can only do so much, talk box in one album, I guess. But it sounds so much fun. I did a video of this guy who pretty much that's all he does, but on the keyboard he does. So he is it's covered by Stevie Wonder. So high, so high. So watch it. It's really good. Like, I don't know. That's the thing, it's just like, so like I really try to give you like all the best, and it's just like, I don't know, people, I don't know what they watch. Maybe because of the state of the country. People are watching more, the news, which are all bad. I try not to watch the news, just puts me in a bad mood, honestly. I know that's might sound very ignorant, but I rather be happy and not know, I think I learned that from Alexia, she doesn't really care, because in the end she's like, I can't change anything. I honestly can't. So if I'm just, because like her father, he's like very much just addicted to the screen and watches the news, because yes, it's worrisome, and it's always good to know what's going on, but I think you have to draw a line, and also take care of your sanity, and your health, because this stuff, it makes you sick, just to worry. And the thing is, and my mom used to think that way as well. If something's gonna happen, then it's gonna happen. We can't change it. We, especially us people, I can't even vote. I can't even vote. I can't vote in this country. I'm not allowed to. So it's just so I kind of like, I guess that's why I just decide not to watch. I do watch way more than Alexia. So, but it really brings me down. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, not in a good mood, because of stuff. Just like stuff that you see on the news. And I'm not just talking about politics, just everything, the state of the planet, and the world, and other countries, and I mean, there's a lot of beautiful stuff to watch, and there's also a lot of beautiful things happening at the moment. So it's always a balance, I'm not saying that just everything is negative, but yeah, that could also contribute to, a YouTube is there's so much to see. You can pretty much watch anything nowadays on YouTube. Like, you can watch, I mean, there's nothing you can't watch. I think the only thing you can't watch are movies, like full movies. But anything else, like yesterday, I don't know why, suddenly I got recommended like police chases. People, getting chased by police. And it was, for a while, it was like, wow, this is crazy, like this is all on camera. I mean, for the good, it's good that it's on camera, because that way the police can protect themselves, them not doing anything wrong. stuff like that, you know. But it's just insane how much information is out there. Everything can be watched. Like, I'm sure there's a channel where you can just watch the street, you know. You know, like maybe it's connected to some sort of camera and you can watch all these cameras and just watch people. It's insane, you know. It's like, it's almost creepy, you know. Okay, let's continue. At the spa. So this is kind of interesting, you know, title for a song, but this is from the Jumping the Gun. So I love that, like I said, they're getting like a little bit heavier, and I love that heaviness because it's not like, I don't know, like metal or anything. It's hard rock, and it's hard rock with elements of blues and amazing guitar playing, and it's fun, and they keep it, you know, they just keep it fun. It's a band that sounds really like they're having like the time of their lives making this music. It just sounds really good, you know. And the piano, like, that reminded me of Elton John. When it goes crazy on the piano, you know, it reminds me of Elton John or Supertramp, you know, that piano sound. Rock, you know. So let's give it up here for At the Spa. Okay.
It's a terrible situation. You see it at every hand. They're killing the League of Nations, and there's a sickness upon the land. So we're sending our invitations for joining us under the sun. We'll be watching the storm in comfort, pretending we're outgrowing young. At the spa, very continental. At the spa, be cool or sentimental. At the spa, no questions ever asked. At the spa, your pleasure is our only task. So snappy, stepping from car and bus. People that seem so happy to be spending the time with us. Some people take the water, and some people take the air, and some people make the strange conversation with our music that's in the air. At the spa, we take from far or near. At the spa, our tongues are spoken here. At the spa, forget your past and pain. At the spa, we're here to entertain.
So good.
We welcome anybody. We just require money. We let your records pass. Don't really want to ask. Any form of play. We look the other way. I hope you're so well healed. Our lips are always sealed.
Wow. So good. Oh, sorry. This is next. Let's see. I just read something by Great Scott. Like, because we deleted well, I deleted, actually. It was my fault. We reacted to the entire second side of the live Steely Dan album. Man, we had so much fun because there was Asia on there and Reeling in the Years, and just very good songs. And I don't know, I think that day we didn't save it properly. We just left the file like name without a name, like, and then the next day I think I was cleaning up the computer and then I saw it and I was like, oh, this looks like a blooper or something, and then I must have deleted it. And back in the day I was like super tech savvy and I could have rescued the thing, but I need the software, and it's like a couple of like $100, and back in the day I used to download those programs, and I'm not in Mexico, so what he said is like, you should do either Yes, Genesis, or ELP. Yeah, I mean, yes, those are amazing bands too. I mean, instead of Steely Dan, but I don't know, I was thinking of like maybe like some Prince, or I don't know. I mean, you guys are gonna, I think that one we're gonna decide ourselves, because that was our decision to record Steely Dan. I don't know. I do like to do albums that I've already heard, because those are the most fun ones, because we know and we sing along and we dance, and like those are like really cool. Okay, so last one is Jay Ferguson, Thunder Island. And I think this must have been while he was I don't know if that was after the band. Was that after Jo Jo Gunne, Let's check it out. Or I mean, in between, it could have been. Oh, so Jo Jo Gunne. This is what I was gonna say. It reminds me of Joe Walsh. The style of music reminds me of James Gang. Totally. So, Thunder Island. Okay, so this is just like it. This is just when he took a. Holy wow, this is crazy. He did the soundtrack for The Nightmare on Elm Street. That is cool. Well, I know it doesn't really matter, the cool thing is he did it as a solo act. And here it is, Thunder Island, and this is the title track, Thunder Island. Let's listen to him do his thing by himself. Let's see.
sunshine. So, sha-la-la-la-la-la, my lady, in the sun with your dress undone. Now every mile away and every day cuts a little bit deeper. I remember the nights in the cool sand, making love out on Thunder Island. Hey, 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 hey. Goodbye, Thunder Island.
Very cool. That one I would love to show Alexia. That one, I mean, you can just hear it that it was a hit, and I can see, you know, the views, and yeah, this one was definitely like, you know, one of those hits. You know, you're right. Very catchy, like very cool, like memorable. You know, like I can hear why this was a hit. You know, and it also said number 9 on the charts and stuff like that. It says oh no, number 72, which the album, that's, I mean, in the US, you know, charts, that's pretty good, you know. So man, this was so much fun. What a great band, what a great sound, and great guitar playing, great singing. The energy is super good in this band, so really cool. I love that we did an entire marathon on Jo Jo Gunne, you know, and then a little bit of Ray by himself. Really cool. Thank you so much, Scott. This was really, really nice. I hope you enjoy, and all my you know, my blabber, you know, my talking in between, you know, it's just like, I guess sometimes how I feel, you know, it really depends, you know, just thoughts going through my head. But yeah, I hope I wasn't too annoying or boring or anything, but I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you do, please like and subscribe, you know, and I'll see you guys in the next one.